Hi, and thanks for joining me for another episode of Biker Talk. But before I get into it, I'm excited to announce a giveaway, courtesy of my mate Div at Motorcycle Stuff. If you hang around to the end of the video, I'll give you some details on how you can win this fantastic Segura Walt Summer Jacket, valued at $220. The giveaway is only open to Australian residents, but for all of our international subscribers, I'll be sure to work out another giveaway at some point in the new year. There are two bikes from the 1970s that I would love to have in the garage. The first would be a 1976 BMW R90S in Daytona Orange. I think they are absolutely stunning. And you never know, one day I might get to own one. The other bike I'd like to have in the garage would be a Kawasaki Z1. These bikes just look cool. In this episode, I speak with Shamus about his Z1 and his collection of Japanese bikes, and I even got to do a lap around Mount Panorama in his sidecar. I hope you enjoy.
My name's Shamus and I've been riding for about 50 years. My dad and his brother used to play around with old British bikes, and Dad used to go and find them, and my uncle would do them up and they'd sell them. It was like a little backyard business, and so I was always watching, and that's sort of what got me into it. First road bike was a CB250, about a 71 model. The local Honda dealer predicted that I'd blow it up, and he was right, I blew it up. So I went from there to a brand new 500 Kawasaki. At the moment I've got a Z1A 900 Kawasaki, and I've got two Zephers. One's a 1100 94 model. I've got a 750 Zepher as well. Out the back there I've got a 1000 FZR, yep, Yamaha. Yeah. It's a lovely bike too. And I've also got a VTR 1000 done in the Castrol livery. And I've got a 1968 Suzuki 500 that's a work in progress, has been for many years. And yeah, GTR 1000 94 model sidecar with a sidecar, yeah. I've had sidecars all my life as well. Steering's completely different, of course, but no, it's a buzz. I mean, I love laying a bike over, but I still love steering those things around too. You know, they're unique. I think if you're a seasoned motorcycle rider, you're not used to having to turn the handlebars that way. So, yeah. But no, I've always had a passion for them. My dad had a Harley outfit, WLA outfit, and that's when I first took an interest in them. And he used to come and pick me up from school occasionally on it. And it used to take him half an hour because he had to take all the kids for a ride up and down the road. Basically, I seen it in Just Bikes. They had a quarter-page photo of it, and cheap, you know. Yeah, and I liked the look of it. It was done in the retro style, but there was a reason why it was cheap, as I found out when I got it home. And yeah, I soon worked out that it had been waterlogged at some stage, and so yes, I had to redo a lot of things to the tank, and I just like it because it's so light and it revs out quite well. I originally bought the 1100 Zephyr with the idea of doing it in the Z1 colours, because I just couldn't afford a Z1 and the prices of Z1. I thought, well, I'll never own one, so I might as well get a cheaper version or a later version and just make it in that retro style. But which I commenced to do, and then I seen this one pop up in Queensland, and I thought I had a top end rebuild, and threw another $15,000 at it in new parts, you know, new everything, right through from the tank set, paint job, everything, foot pegs, everything is brand new on it basically. So it's not one for the purists. It was an American import. The only thing I changed was the speedo from miles to kilometres. Makes it easier on the head to sort of work out how fast you're going. Yeah. Oh, I think just the era, particularly, you know, when the Honda 4s first hit the market, and then naturally the 900 Kawasaki's. Whereas I'd seen the British bikes seem to be getting worked on a hell of a lot. Yeah, no, that was the in thing at the time, really, the Japanese bikes. Yeah. Onang Highway down on the Victorian border there. Yeah, it's got this wonderful sign there that's got the little twisties. Yeah, that's pretty exciting. Yeah, it's an excellent. Recommend it. I was a late starter. I started 89, I think. Yeah, and I bought a GS1000 Suzuki engine. Later on, we put a GSX engine in it. But yeah, that was my learning bike, and it was a great old bike. It was a ex-Stan Bayliss bike as well, and that sort of got me going and learnt. Yeah, as I say, it was a very forgiving bike, so I could do the wrong thing and get away with it, basically. And so after that, I progressed to an FZR 1000 Yamaha, and that was costing me a lot of money. And so I thought, oh, I'll go historic racing. That should be cheaper. Well, it wasn't. No, not at all. So I had a 750 Honda 4 post-classic bike. It was bought out to a 940. Running on methanol, and yeah, it was a great bike as well, and I won a lot of races with that. So won a lot of championship trophies and things. Yeah. Well, when I had the Suzuki, I basically raced just in Sydney, Eastern Creek, Amaroo, and Oran Park. With the FZR, I'd done the Australian rounds, so we went all over Australia: Perth, Adelaide, Brisbane. Oh, just the thrill, the speed. Yeah, there's nothing like it. There's nothing else like it. You know, you can go pretty quick in a car, but it's just not the same.
I know there's a few sidecar enthusiasts who subscribe to the channel, and I've got to say that lap around Mount Panorama was a heap of fun. If you ever get the chance to ride in a sidecar, do it, and I reckon I might even need to learn how to ride one at some point. Now onto the giveaway. Just in time for summer in Australia, we're giving away this Segura Walt summer jacket valued at $220. What you need to do is, firstly, make sure you are subscribed to the Biker Talk YouTube channel. You'll also need to follow us on Instagram or Facebook, as well as follow Motorcycle Stuff on Instagram or Facebook. We'll be announcing the winner at the end of this season of Biker Talk, which will be about mid-December. I must say a big thanks to Div for the giveaway. He's been a great supporter of the channel from the very start, so if you need any new gear, get over to the website and have a look, or if you're in Sydney, drop by the shop in St Peters. That's all for today, and remember, you can't buy happiness, but you can ride a motorcycle, and that's kind of the same thing.